As the sun rises each morning here in Hilo, Hawaii, it reveals destruction and creation happening simultaneously at the heart of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. I witnessed this from new heights with pilot and volcano expert Samantha Hansen. From up above, the full scale of volcanic activity is clear.
You look out here across the horizon, you see all these like little mini mountains out here, and these are all cinder cones. So they're almost like mini volcanoes right on the side of the big volcano. This whole thing right here that we're flying over right now, this is Mauna Loa, and this is the largest volcano on our planet.
You really see how the lava spread out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very apparent.
If you were to cut the island in half, it would look like Swiss cheese. It's just riddled with these lava tubes. As the island gets bigger and bigger, right, those lava tubes kind of, build on each other.
But most of the volcano isn't what you see here. It's underwater, where eruptions can and do occur, like the massive explosion in the waters off Tonga, just one of the over 1,300 potentially active volcanoes worldwide, capable of creating earthquakes, tsunamis, and entirely reshaping the landscape. One of the most devastating eruptions in Hawaii happened here in 2018 at Mount Kilauea, where we joined volcanologist Kendra Lynn.
This was the most significant collapse event that's really been recorded and observed since Western visitors arrived at the volcano.
Lava at 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit crept across the island, oozed over homes and roads, and burst out of fissures. The eruption went on for over 100 days, destroying more than 700 homes and forcing thousands to evacuate. That one event dramatically changed the landscape.
Here at the summit, almost daily, there was a magnitude 5 earthquake as all of these rocks just started to collapse in on themselves and create the new crater, which are kind of larger.
And the destruction brought a new course of exploration for Kendra, the study of rocks and how they form.
We often look to the rock record and the different types of rocks that are preserved around the volcano to understand past behavior. We look for patterns that might clue us in to how the volcano will behave in the future.
Is there any prediction as to when the next eruption might be or what it's going to look like?
It's difficult to say when, but we do know for sure that it will happen again someday.
Scientists are working hard to determine just how catastrophic that eruption might be. Today, volcanic activity is confined to a closed area of the park, but at night, a mile away, the molten lava is clearly visible.
What's really remarkable about Hawaii is that it's a living landscape. It's a place where the volcano breathes. We can see the steam breathing from the crater. We can feel the movement of the earth. We can see land being created as we speak. And it's a place where we can really become in touch with nature.
For the Hawaiian people, like park ranger Michael Newman, the volcanoes are part of more than just the physical world.
Kilauea volcano is a sacred place. Where we are today is not just a volcanic landscape, but it's a cultural landscape. Volcanoes, unfortunately, have a reputation of being very destructive. But in the Hawaiian perspective, volcanoes are a place of creation. And everything that we see today would not be here if it weren't for volcanoes.
Tourists come here to see lava. They come here to see sort of what is happening with the earth. You look at this differently.
Every place here in Hawaii has ties, genealogical ties. Every place is a part of Ohana. The land is our aumakua, it's our ancestors.
Both a place of the past and the erupting future.